Welcome back, everybody, and in today's video we're going to speak about shop minimums. All right, so this varies based on shop to shop. So ultimately the shop minimum, what it is it's exactly what it sounds like. It's the minimum that the shop charges per doing their job, doing artwork for you and things of that nature. Me personally, as of right now, it's 125 and 125 an hour. Some artists, depending on location, so on and so forth, the list goes on, might be higher, might be lower. So that's just how it works. I just find it to be an even, a good medium to be at like the 125 mark and everything else like that. Not only for myself, but also for my clients. So that's just something that we do at my shop. And once again, each tattoo owner, to each your own on the minimums. And yes, even when you have like a small dot tattoo, right? Like it doesn't matter. Like it really doesn't matter. The minimum is the minimum. And sure, depending on, seniority in a tattoo shop for a tattoo artist, and if it's the owner, they can go ahead and pick and choose if it's going to be project based or a shop minimum. But from what I see and a lot of individuals that I'm in contact with in the tattoo industry is they try to stick to the shop minimum. And the reason why behind that is because sure, a tattoo artist might find that the idea and the concept of the tattoo that you want is fucking awesome. And they know they're gonna kill it, so they want to do it. The tattoo artist wants to do it. They want to team up with you and boom, get that knocked out for you. And then they have this awesome piece put in their portfolio. Great. But what I've seen is once certain like tattoo artists start going on a project base rather than the tattoo shop's minimum, is they start to run into issues here and there, such as, let's say client A came in, had an awesome idea for a tattoo, right? So considering that concept, because it's all based on what the tattoo artist wants to do, he could deny things if he wants. It's all up to their personal preference. So if client A walks in and that tattoo artist decides, hey, I'm going to take you on, but it's going to be on a project base. So therefore, for this like entire piece and everything else like that, I'm only going to charge you like $800 because I love the fucking idea. But originally it would go ahead and cost about like $2,000. Okay, so the person's like, fucking great, awesome. Let's do it. Boom. The person goes ahead and puts down the deposit for the tattoo. So that way lets tattoo artists know that they're serious about the shit. And then they come in, they get the tattoo done, so on and so forth. And then that client goes ahead and tells their buddy, like, hey, I had this fucking tattoo done for blah, blah, blah. And then that buddy comes in, and then their friends come in, and it's like, oh yeah, you did my friend's tattoo, it's fucking awesome, so on and so forth. How about, I go ahead and I get the same fucking tattoo. The odds of that happening are slim, but let's just use an example. I want the same fucking tattoo, man. That'd be so awesome. And then it puts the tattoo artist in a position to where it's like, do I charge the same amount or do I charge the shop minimum? And then if they go ahead and they forget that they did that tattoo on someone else, then if they say, oh, yeah, sure, it's going to be 125 an hour, and they'll be like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, and everything else like that, just so that way we know, is it going to be blah, blah, blah in total? And then the tattoo artist is like, well, I think it might be, you know, like 1,400 and everything else like that. And then that's when issues start to occur, right? So that's just some incidences that I've heard about. And honestly, that's the reason why it's probably best, unless like you're just starting out in the tattoo industry, to go ahead and go at shop minimums. So that's just my take on that. But to each your own. And any comments, questions in regards to that, you guys know what to do. And until next time, take care, everyone.